Morning, everybody. Today is Monday for you guys. Monday. For me, it's Friday. But I gotta work like 35 hours this weekend, so we're doing this today. Isn't this such a beautiful thing to wake up to? Look at that. It is so pretty on this island. I am loving it more and more every day. Okay. First thing I want to show you guys is what I did with the pig pen. You have to see it. It's so cute. We'll go back there and see it first, and then we'll gather up all the stuff and go sell it. But I was a busy bee yesterday. Uh-oh. Oh, they're ready! I thought they wilted. They're ready. But this is our new pig pen. It's got pathways and grass. Look, this little piggy likes the grass. Don't you, little piggy? Uh-huh, see? That's our boar. Okay. And then, see, this one likes rooting around in the grass. And it's not too steep. They're digging it. Get it? Digging in the grass and the dirt. Okay, it's been a day, alright? Oh. But yeah, that's what they've got. They've got mud down here. You can see the wet of the mud too. Look at that. Yeah, that was I had fun doing that. Did that after I logged out. I did sell some things so that we had money for some more landscaping. No trees were harmed in the making of this pen. They're all still here and they're all still fine. Let's see what our animals have in store for us today. And then we'll gather everything up and go sell it. What happened here? What happened here? That's a big spot that's missing. Was that from the hailstorm? Uh-oh. We did get some damage. And our oilseed radishes have come up. I got those planted. They came up. Now, it says withered. Do I plow them now? Because it says withered. I don't have to let them grow like another month, right? I can plow them in today. Because it's looking like I can, so we'll try it, see what happens. Barley's doing good. Okay. What news comes from the chickens? There's chickens like to talk a lot. What do we've got? We've got 113. We had new babies. Look at these. Okay, how many new babies? 16. 16 new babies. That is awesome. Okay. Look at all these roosters we're getting down here. That's gonna make a lot of chicken dinners. How old? 14 of them can get pregnant right now. If they all got pregnant this month, do you know how many babies we're gonna have? That is crazy. What's their food? Their food's okay. But it should be almost time to harvest our wheat, right? It looks like it's almost there. How much further does it gotta go? Let's see. Growth stage. Oh, yeah, look how dark that is. Yeah. That'll be ready probably next month. And then the grapes, not too long after that. Okay, so we gotta get through one more month. I think they'll be okay. I don't think we gotta get them more food. Where's Fred? Get that one over there. Okay. Sheepies. Sheepies and goats. What do we got? We've got 51. That sounds like we got new babies. Okay, 7 new sheep. It says named 7 animals, but we've only got 4 new babies that showed up. Hmm. Maybe they showed up after he named the animals? And that's why they didn't get named and it's counting the new ones that we bought yesterday? Could be. They are doing well on food. Maybe throw some more grass in there. Although it's early summer, we could save it for like winter time. They're doing really well on that. We're getting a little bit more goat milk. We have a little bit of wool. Okay. That's looking good. It is a nice, bright, and sunny May morning. Let's take a look at the weather forecast. Because if we're going to have to start with potatoes and sell stuff later, let's start with potatoes. There we go. Oh, look at that. It is a beautiful sunny day all day. Oh, that's nice. We got time. We got lots of time. Okay. You guys stay right there, and I'll be right back, and we'll go sell some stuff. Okay? What the heck? What the heck? What is happening? Is it too heavy or am I hitting something? Are you serious? What happened? What is happening? I had way more than this on it yesterday and it worked just fine. But I'm struggling today. There's not even, did I like attach it to the apple orchard or something? Now I'm going backwards. I'm up. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, we gotta get potatoes on here. What is happening? What did I do? Okay. Let's try it quick. Oh, no, 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 no. Why? I'm actually rolling down the hill. That is hilarious. Let me lock and unlock. Holy crap! What was that? Is that what did it? Is that what? um, I won't. It won't get out of my hand. What the heck? I think I gotta reboot, guys. I don't understand what's happening. Let me try. Let me try something like this and put something else out. Just to trick it? No. I think that's why I couldn't get up the hill. Alright, I'm gonna save and reboot. I'll be right back. Okay guys, we're back in and let's go see what happened. I have a feeling that's why I couldn't get up the hill. Something was goofy with the way it's strapped. Let's get our raspberries first. Why am I still hitting the wrong button? There we go. Raspberries first. Okay, I'm not touching it. I'm not touching you. And then the blueberries. I don't know what happened with them. Okay, I'm not touching you. Not touching you. Okay. Let's try this again. That's so weird. Now we're moving. Wow. Oh Lord. Okay. I'll be back when I get the rest of this stuff loaded up. Okay. We can chat about the stuff we got, but I think we'll chat once I get it loaded up. Because I don't know how long I'm going to be fighting with these potatoes. So I'll be right back. Turns out I wasn't fighting with the potatoes for very long. Okay, I have this separated into sections to make delivering easier. Everything on the front can drive straight through. Everything on the back is either getting put in this first production or being sold at the store, which I stopped the production of lettuce because we have so many actual other products coming out right now. I just kind of felt like we didn't need them. So I turned those off so we can get more spinach. I don't think I did that on the video yesterday, so I'm going to include that. So we still have the raspberry that we can sell until we get the raspberry production point. Okay, let's get these put in first. Let's see if I can do it without knocking the juice over today. Oh, okay, we are almost there. Better take one at a time. Oh. See, I like doing this. This is fun for me. Might get boring to watch sometimes. I don't know. I think it's fun. You never know what's gonna happen. I also want to look at that recipe for the grape juice. Because it seems like we've been putting a decent amount of grapes in and only been getting about half back out in juice. Which, I mean, it could be the way it's set up. I don't remember. We could try raisins, too. Because the raisins look like a pretty decent recipe, didn't it? Okay. Let's see. I want to check this recipe. What is apple juice? 5 apples to 4 juice. Oh, grapes. Duh, we're looking at grapes. 5 grapes to 4 grape juice. Okay. Wonder how many liters are in one of those containers. Must not be 1,000. Ah, I have to pay closer attention next time. Okay. Drive-through delivery. I am going to unlock the straps before we drive through, though. Is that all of them? I better get this one just in case. Oh, jeez. Okay. Drive-through delivery. Ready? Ta-da! Okay, now we're gonna load up everything we got over here. I did go sell everything yesterday except the kimchi, and I had one more thing of apple juice come out last night. So today our sales are pretty small today, but we've got so much of this. There's like 10 pallets of that there. And we've got a lot of stuff that's ready to come out. No, we got a lot of stuff that's going in. Okay. Carrot soup materials are missing. That's fine. We didn't have much carrots to go in there anyhow. So, how was your weekend? I want to hear about your weekend. I hope the weather was nice. It's a little bit rainy here today. But that makes great for sleeping weather, which is what I'm going to be doing here in about an hour. Grab the sleep when I can. Alright, let's get those. They'll stay. They're not going anywhere. Strap them just to make sure. I think our sunflower oil has been holding strong. If you look, it still says we have 2,700 in there. So I think our sunflower oil is holding strong for those potatoes. Now, the question is, when I harvest these potatoes, should we put so many carrots in the pig pen yesterday. Should we bring all the potatoes over here for potato chips? Or should we give some more to the pigs? Because root crops is not very high on their dietary list. I thought it was way higher than that. And then it says proteins. How am I supposed to give the pigs proteins? Am I supposed to throw some chickens in there or something? That wouldn't be very nice. So it looks like we might end up needing to buy a little bit of pig food from now and again. Just to keep them stocked up. Which shouldn't be an issue by the time they grow up, you know? By the time we start getting more and more pigs in there, it shouldn't be an issue for us then. Unless we're still, you know, getting our tractors repoed. I am so tempted to use the financing again to get a better tractor. You don't even know how hard I'm fighting against that. Oh, something with a little bit more oomph, especially after that going up the hill destroying us like it did. That was crazy. I couldn't figure it out. I bet you couldn't guess what it was either. That's another one for the books. That's one for the books. So I've been thinking a lot more about this winery idea. And the more I think about it, the more in love with it I am. The idea. And I want to put it over on that side of the island. Get like a nice Mediterranean type building for the winery. Even if it's just the building. And then we put everything into the building to actually produce it. You know, just for the looks. That's some good money. I was expecting a little bit more, but that's still some good money. Yeah, like over there on the island. I don't know if you can see the vision or not. We're gonna maybe drive over there real fast. I got air off both tires that time. Okay, let's drive over here real fast. As fast as we can go at 24 miles an hour. Hey, I hit 27. That's booking it, man. That is booking it. So I know you guys have seen this part of the island because this is where Rusty Money is built, and this is where Zorch is built over here on this side. Okay, but what I was thinking is, what if over here, like where this little tree is up in this area, what if we build our little Mediterranean style building here, big Mediterranean style building right in here, and then we made the grapevines like run along the road on the way to it, and then in the back, and we could set up like a little like a little bistro area. I think that'd be really cool. That's my vision. I think it would look nice, and I'm excited. It's gonna cost us a boatload of money though, so that will come in time. But I mean, we can get the building, and then just like add a few vines every month. They're big enough. They're probably what 2,000-3,000 each for each row. So like, do 2 or 3 rows a month. And then they would be growing in random times too. That would probably make harvesting really difficult. I have to think about it. Can you imagine 2 rows of grapes being ready, staggered every month? That'd be kind of annoying. Alright, everything has been delivered. We have our money, we have our pigs, we have our cows. Let me turn this off. And we oh, wait a minute. We must take the tops off of those. Would the mulcher take the tops off? Is there a hand pushable tool to take the tops off? There's a potato harvester, but it says I gotta remove foliage. How do I gotta remove foliage? Let's go into potatoes. Forage, grassland, baling, root crops. Potato technology. Well, that's not very helpful. Those are all just digging them out of the ground, so that's not it. Planters, that's not it. Is it really just mowing it? Sugarcane planters. We need to prepare for some sugarcane. So is it just would the mulcher work? Cause I don't know. Let's go in here real fast, and let's find these hand plantable things. Here they are. And let's just see what they say. Grass roller, windrower, cultivator, cotton picker, push mower, manual tedder, manual mulcher, hand plow, weeder, baler, wagon, picker, stone picker, cultivator, forklift, plow, pre-pruner, grapes, and olives. Okay. Slurry spreader, grain harvester, rice planter, seeder, spreader, transporter, harvester, sugar beet harvester, grape harvester, olive harvester. So I'm gonna try the mulcher. If I mulch those tops in, that's a boost for next growth's fertilizer, right? I'm gonna try it. See what happens. Because that's really strange. Unless the harvester takes the tops off. Watch me ruin them. Okay, turn it on. Uh-oh. Oh, it still said, but is that still potatoes? Potatoes remove foliage? I don't see potatoes. Where is my mulcher? Where's my mulcher? How did it get over here? How? It's not letting me lift it. Well, there it goes. How did it get over there? Did it just keep going on its own? Uh-oh. We're gonna put it down the right way. Okay. It is on. Okay. For for those of you who have telepathy and have been listening to me talk for the last half an hour, congratulations. For the rest of the world of the people who really exist, my glitches ran to my recording software and I didn't record the last half hour, apparently. I don't know when it quit, but let me fill you in, okay? Other than this is a day. This is a day. Okay. So, we rebooted. We found out the mulcher is not good for the carrots or the potatoes. It did not work for it. We also found out that the pH value, the nitrogen from planting the oilseed radishes, did not really add a big boost. When you look here at the map for the pH or the nitrogen, I keep saying pH. When you look here, it didn't really improve it a whole lot. So I don't know if we're going to put it in again. I guess it depends on what we want to do. I was looking to see if we could plant lavender for like the last 10 minutes. And I can't find a way to put lavender down. So we're not going to be able to do that. But you know what else, guys? What you missed? I can't believe you missed this. I can't believe you missed this. But guess what? Guess what? We bought this piece of land! Yay! I'm so excited. Me and my imaginary audience here, we were debating whether it should be this piece of property or the one back behind the sheep. Yeah, I was talking to myself. Because I was thinking the sheep, the pig pen looks so nice now. The sheep just kind of look neglected. You know what I mean? They just kind of like look there. I know we put a couple of sheds in, but they just feel they feel neglected. So I gotta take care of that. We need to put something into this field. I was looking around at the different kinds of planters to find out what planters, because when you look here, it says lavender, lavender essential oil, lavender syrup, lavender infusion. Ooh, what is that? Where can I get these? I can't figure out a way to plant it. There's nothing. Our piece of equipment doesn't plant it. Unless it's not a seeder or a planter, we can't do anything with it. There's none of these options have lavender. None of them. So we can't plant it. Okay. None of these have it. Even the really super expensive ones. So how we plant it? It's obviously included in the map. Shouldn't there be some kind of like machinery? And then I thought, well, maybe it's down in the miscellaneous. Okay. and I checked in the miscellaneous and it wasn't there. And that reminded me that we need to go get a bucket so that we can clean up our stones, because our stones, bet you this thing picks up lavender. Because our stones, I can't figure out a way to get the stones from the stone picker into the refillable pallet. The refillable pallet, this thing just dumps it out on the ground instead. Okay. So I need to find a way to pick up the stones once that one gets full. The cedar does not do, when you cycle through the crop types, it does not say, wait a minute. Oh, I gotta go back through again. I don't know the backwards button. Looking at the icons. See? I knew I'd figure it out. Okay. No. Soybeans. I was right. That is the thing for soybeans. You guys didn't know that, but, you know, I was looking at it. Okay, so you cannot use this to plant them. I can't find anything in the store that can plant the lavender. So I don't know. And as far as the oilseed radishes goes, it doesn't, with the precision farming, it doesn't look like it helped a whole lot. I probably didn't leave them in long enough. But it doesn't look like it helped a whole lot. So we can plant, we have wheat, we have barley. We could plant something for the pigs. That sound always sounds like they're dying. We could plant something for the pigs for their grain, because they need, oh, look at that pig. That is a nice pig. We need to look through the pigs. We need to look through, see if there's something good. There's some nice pigs in here. We don't need any more boars. That's a really nice one. We gotta be careful on money though, because we spent a whole lot on that property. Look, these are about the same. Well, no, they're not the same price. This one's half the price. Never mind. Never mind. Ooh, that's a nice one. Oh, that's another boar. Okay. So let's get those 2. 3. Okay. Our herdsman has not been naming our piggies. Okay, so they need base food. I did stop and get some pig food at the store last episode. But they need base food, grain, and protein. So base food, it says they can eat nearly anything: corn, wheat, barley, canola, sunflower, soybeans, potatoes, sorghum, and sugar beets. So does it matter? It says 5% effectiveness for the root crops. But, like, are they healthy? Jump. This is 99% health. I don't think that matters. Our pigs are healthy and happy. Look at that. I don't think it matters what kind of food you put in there. I think those percentages are just to give you something to stress about. I jumped way too soon. Okay. So, I have no idea how long this video is at the moment because it paused and then I had to run to the school. My son broke his arm last week, so he forgot to take Tylenol before he went to school this morning. So the nurse called. She says, can you come and bring him some Tylenol? I said, sure, I can do that. And then I got back and I forgot what I was doing. And then so many issues. So we got it plowed. I'm on the fence about the oilseed radishes. Gave 20 kilograms of hectacre for nitrogen. I guess any nitrogen is better than none. And it was only a day that we had to wait for it, so I guess it can't hurt, right? I guess it can't hurt. Hmm. Alright, so what are we going to put in here? I have no idea. Not a stinking clue. Okay, let me look through what our options are. Our options are, so what about sunflowers? Well, we have sunflowers growing. I'm gonna go with sugarcane. I think I'm gonna go with sugarcane because we're gonna need to start stockpiling it if we're gonna make some wine, right? There's no reason that we can't just go and make some and put it in there. Like, we got storage. We got storage. Okay, so, I'm going to fix our stone problem first, because I got to empty this stone thing. Oh no, it's not even half full yet. Okay, let's go get some stones. I may or may not choose to cut this part out because I may not know how long I've actually been recording again and again and again and again today. It's a day. It is. I'm gonna get a shirt that says "It's a day." It is a day. Are we not picking up stones? Why are we not picking up stones? Okay. Let's check and see. Okay. Unfolded. Lowered. There we go. I'm just being extra dense today. Oh, we had a whole conversation too about this island being haunted. And I think you guys missed all of that too. You know how I keep hearing footsteps behind me? I think it's the ghost. I think this island is haunted and there's some lore here that we haven't discovered yet, and that's why things are going bonkers. Because I think that there's ghosts. I think there's ghosts. So what are we gonna do with our new property? Should we plow it? Should we move the productions over there? Should we put our house over there? We don't have enough money for another animal type. But we've got the property and we've got a plow. It just seems so pretty to plow it over. Unless we plant something super pretty over there. And I mean, we can always unplow it at some point, right? Paint it over. I missed some stones. So, like, I can't believe we got our first property and you guys missed it! You missed it. Because I'm a goof. I'm a goof. So, I don't think we're going to have a whole lot of money to do anything with it today. So you guys will need to let me know. I probably will not have another opportunity to record until after this one comes out on Monday. So I will be able to see your comments, at least the beginning of them, before I record number 11. Because I gotta work this weekend. I gotta work like 35 hours this weekend. So I'm gonna be doing a whole lot of nothing but sleeping and eating. I'm not gonna have a whole lot of time to do anything here at home. So yeah, I'm trying to get this in today. I think I said that already though. I feel like I already said that. I might have said it. It might be in the part of the recording that didn't happen. Who knows? I guess I'll find out in editing. Until then. I'm just guessing. Now I pushed the button to bring that up. There we go. Is that it? Things are not listening to me today. Did press B. That was the first thing I pressed. I'm feeling the game is bugged. I'm gonna have to check. I'm gonna have to check files and see if something happened. I'm gonna go down here and use this surface as a pile to unload. We need to put the pipe out and unload. Control I. Why can't it be performed here? Refill stone picker. What? What happened? Where did that come from? Did that come from the crate back here? I don't think it did. What just happened? There's all sorts of what happened. Did you see it at the top? It said refill stone picker. And I clicked on it and it refilled it, but from where? From where? Control I, right? Yes. Okay. Unfold. I'm watching that button. Put that in. Right there. Okay, I'm gonna move it so I can see the stones in the crate. Ready? Refill stone picker R. Oh, it is taking them from the bucket. Okay, never mind. Never mind. It took them from the bin. It's just got a really big pickup range, that's all. You know, if it wants to be so friendly that it's picking them up out of the crate, it could pick the ones up off the ground that I've dropped. We gotta run down to the store for a bucket too. Because I bought a bucket, but we gotta run downstairs down to the store down over the hill and go get it. Okay. So, what else do we need while we're down there? I feel like I want to get a little bit more pig feed. I don't know. It says they're at 100%, but like I said, I put a little bit of pig feed in there. We have raspberries to sell. I'm looking around to see what all of our productions have going on. I think we got some potato chips back there. Okay. Let's go get what we got and figure out what we need while we're down there. Wonder what's selling real good right now too. See our bucket? There's our bucket. Okay. What else do you think we might need? I feel like I want to buy the pig food, but I feel like we don't need to buy the pig food. Can't buy lime. Compost can be used as fertilizer on the... What? No way. long has that been there? Has, has that been there the whole time? Has that been there the whole time? I bet you it has. I bet you it has. 8 bags. Oh, we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. Okay. I am gonna get one more bag of pig food. And the chickens will be fine. Okay, what else? Do the pigs need straw? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think they do. I'm gonna buy one anyway. Live dangerously. Our balance has been way lower. Our bucket. I'm probably gonna have to manually load all this stuff anyway. Let's put the bucket on last. I ought to be able to strap the bucket onto the top of the tractor. You know what I'm saying? Has this seriously been in the store the whole time? Am I the only one that was blind and didn't see it? Tell me you guys didn't see it either. Make me feel good. Oh, it's probably been there. Sounds about right, right? It's part of the greenhouses mod that we've had since the beginning. Oh my. Okay. Got it. We can fertilize our fields. So we can make compost? If we can make compost, then we got a reason to mow all that grass. Or put potatoes in the compost bin, something, right? Is there a way to make compost that's built in? I mean, if the compost is a product of the greenhouse mod, then surely it's got a way to make compost too, right? Or am I being too logical again? Probably being too logical again. How much is in here? 1,000. Okay. I have a feeling we're not gonna need that, but we're gonna try it anyway. And the bucket to pick up the stones. Okay. Strappy. Strappy. Not flashlight. Strappy. Okay. Let's hope I don't get stuck this time on my hand. No, not the sell point. I don't want to sell what we just bought. Okay. I can't believe. Oh my. And I missed the jump. Okay. So let me turn that menu off. This changes everything, guys. It changes everything. We are gonna fertilize everything. Oh, that's right, the slurry. I wanted to check out the slurry options. I looked yesterday while I was doing the watering to see if there was anything in the store for slurry options, and everything looks so massive. It all just looked so... Holy crap, whoops. Okay, let me get this bucket. Everything just looks so big. And I don't want anything, so, I mean, the pig pen looks so pretty. I don't want to mess that up. bucket. Okay. The bucket ready. Did it? It picked some up just from sitting it down. Okay, bring this over here. Right, you know what? I'm gonna put it on here. Okay. So. I was gonna say, I'm not very good at this, but that filled up really fast. Okay. Look at that. This ain't gonna take very long at all. 100 liters at a time. We had, what, 300 liters? Nah, I spilled a bag out. It's all about the right angle. And if we put it on the concrete like that, we can see when we miss the bucket. Okay. No, don't dump it back out. We just picked it up. Okay. I bet you a bucket would be like a front loader bucket would be way more productive than this. I think I got it tipped too far. Come on, there's a lot more to pick up. There. No. Should be on a good angle to pick up. Look. I'm going to have this so far spread out, it's not even going to look like stones anymore. What the heck? Did I tip it too far? Yes. Alright, I'm going to get this stone picked up and then come back. It's going to take me a bit. Okay, so we got the stones up. Took me a bit to find the other one. No, I didn't. I lost it. I got it! I got it! I had to go into cheat mode to get it. Not cheat mode, but you know. Sky mode. I went into construction mode and found it. Okay, let's find out if these pigs need straw. I'm thinking they don't. Yeah. Yeah, it's looking like they don't. They're good on water. Okay, well, you know what? You piggies can have the straw anyway. We're gonna put it, oh, let's just set it down there. I want to put it inside one of these little rooms. See, that would be the perfect thing. You could put the straw inside one of those little birthing rooms. Those are like birthing rooms, right? For the mama piggies? Okay. Let's give them this food. And then figure out if we've got a... We don't have a... We gotta go back down to the store. We don't have a fertilizer spreader. We need a fertilizer spreader. Our stuff's all for picking up and cutting down. I'm gonna unload all of this stuff right here. And then we'll figure out what to do with it later. But for right now, I'm putting it all over here. I can't believe it's got... Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, look at that. You see that? I think that, that was very slow-mo. Oh, stand it back up. This isn't compost, it's slow post. Okay. Hold on again, and I'll meet you back up here once I've got a compost spreader. Okay. Okay, guys, here it is. You know what? I'm gonna move this away so I pull out a one pack at a time. Let's see, does this work? Start the engine. Turn on the spreader. I don't see a refill button. Uh-oh. Try it anyway. I don't see... Oh, it's not working. Oh. Well, you know, let's just drag it all over the field like this. Open up, pour out. It's not working in the spreader. And it was the closest one in the shop that might work with it. Oh, I guess I get to go shopping in the mod store. And find one that it'll work in, because that's not cheating. We already got the compost. We just got to figure out something that'll spread it. Huh. And I was looking forward to planting this today. I guess I could plant it and then fertilize it next time. This needs fertilized. Everything needs fertilized. But we can't do nothing until I get to the mod store. We got grape juice and apple juice to sell. It's almost 1 in the afternoon. What do we got in here? Just the 1 bag of potato chips. What is the potato chip ratio? Did we look at that yet? I know we looked at the grape juice. What's the potato chips? I feel like we are lacking here. It's out of potatoes already, and we got 1 bag. Potato chips, 100 potatoes to 30 potato chips. So for every 3 of potatoes, we should get 1 of the potato chips. Still seems like we're missing out on some, doesn't it? I mean, we put, what, 6 of them in there today? 7 of them? And we got 1 package of potato chips out. That don't sound right. Am I doing my math wrong? Hmm. That is weird. Weird. You know what? This whole day has been weird. We have had so many glitches today. I'm not even going to bother to clean up. I am not even going to bother to clean up. Because it's just not going to work. Okay, so you guys let me know what I should plant. Because I'm thinking sugarcane, since I can't find lavender. Got the wheat, we've got the barley. We could put in, that's a couple months old, like I said, we could put another wave of, like, I don't know, sorghum or something in here, right? Or soybeans to make soybean oil, but that just kind of seems like, you know, I don't know, guys. This has been one of those kind of days where I'm done thinking. I'm finished thinking for today. Thank you very much. Okay. Well, I guess I will see you guys next time. Have a good one. Have a good week, everybody. Happy Monday. And I'll see you next time. Bye.